Hi, my dear children. Today I'm bringing you another past paper discussion so that you can use this, you can watch this, you can learn, and you can revise the theory parts you have already learned. And also, sometimes you can learn some things that you have missed in other classes also. So let's start it, and I hope you will take the maximum benefit of this for writing your coming up term test, which is the second term test. I hope you are preparing for that, right? And mathematics is the most important one. I mean, in this kind of context. So I hope you get good marks, right? And here I'm trying to give my support to you so that you get the excellent results. So if you are new to here, just consider subscribing, and when you watch this to the end, just leave a comment and let me know what you have learned. And if you expect something, just write it and share with your friends so that you can help them also get ahead in their exams. So let's dive in. So I always tell you before starting writing questions, when you see the question paper, take 2 minutes to read the paper, right? And start with always you must read the instructions. You see, this says answer all the questions on this paper itself. That means if you have any rough work, you can do it on a separate paper, right? Don't if you don't have enough space for rough work, don't leave it, right? You must do it, and you have to answer all these questions, right? Each question carries 2 marks. So when you have this kind of thing, you don't need to answer from the first question to the last. So you can start with the easiest one, right? And you calm down, and then you can do better. Fine. Okay. Now let's go with the first question. A lending society had an amount. Okay, now this is the amount. Write this amount in the standard form. You know how to do this in the standard form. You have to separate them into the groups of 3 digits, right? There should be 3 digits. Where do you start? You have to start from the right side. Okay, you have to start from the right side. Then I'm going to separate this. This is units, this is thousands, and this is millions, right? So you have to write in a standard form. You can write leaving space. 100 space 502 space 800. Right. Now you have done the first part. Write in words. This is 100 million. You see now, this period is 1000. Sorry, this period is units. This is thousands. And this period is millions. Okay, now you have 100 million. Because in the million period, you have 100. 100 million, 502 thousand. Because in the 1000 period, you have 502. 100 million, 502,000, 800. So if you get this answer like this, you will have the 2 marks for that, right? And the second one, which multiple is 3? Which multiple of 3 is 54? That means, you know, first multiple of 3 is 3. Second multiple is 6, like 3, 6, 9, 12, like this. So if you want, you can keep writing and then find them. Okay. Otherwise, you can do like this. 3 times some number is equal to 54. And you can write, you can 3 multiplied by 1 is going to be 54. If you multiply 3 times 10, you get 30, right? 3 times 20 is 60. If you multiply, you can see. So you can find that if you divide 54 by 3, then you can find it. 54 by 3, it is 1. 1 into 3 is 3. Then you have 2 here, this 24. Then 24, you have how many threes? 8 threes, right? 8 into 3 is 24. Okay. Now, if I write 18 is equal to 54. Now, what is this answer? Your answer is 18th. 18th multiple. Right? 18th multiple of 3 is equal to 54. Right. Select and underline the numbers suitable for the blank. In this one, you see now 3 is greater. So you can write some number which is less than 30. Less than 3. What are the less than? 5 is not less than 3. 0 is less than 3. 6 is not, and minus 2. You can highlight, you can underline these two answers. Okay. In the fourth one, write the following questions in ascending order. You know that if the, I have taught in my classes, it's very clear, and I have explained why it happens. If the numerators are equal, the fraction with the largest denominator is the smallest fraction, right? You see now, this is equal. Then we need to find the biggest denominator. Okay, biggest denominator. 5 over 10 is the smallest fraction. Then 5 over 8, 5 over 6. The ascending order means you have to start with the smallest one. Right? Okay, and if the denominators are equal, it's very easy, right? You know that, right? Okay, the time of the digital clock was recorded as 15:25, right? This is the standard. The time in 12-hour clock, right? 12-hour clock means you have to subtract 12. 15:25 subtract 12. Then it's going to be 2, 5, 3. That means 3:25 p.m. If you write in the standard form, if it is greater than 12, that means it is p.m. Select and underline the answer that represents the correct way of writing 8 over 100 as a decimal number. Okay, 8 over 100 is this. Right? When you have 8, you have divided by 100. That means you have to move this decimal place to the left side. 2, you have to take 2 jumps, right? 1, 2. Okay, then decimal place stays here. You have to write a 0 here and 0 0.0. Okay. On the 7th, represent the smallest integer that lie between -2 and -2 and +3. Okay, -2 is this one. Okay, you have to represent the smallest integer. Okay, smallest integer which is between these two. Right, then that is integer is -1, right? Okay. If you have like this, you have to leave the answer just like this. Then you get the marks, fine. When the marks that commonly received for mathematics at the first term test were rounded off to the nearest multiple of 10, the value of 10 was 60. Let's say she had a mark, so we don't know that. So when that was rounded off, 60 comes, right? Because 60 is not the real value. 60 is the rounded value. We don't know the real value, right? Write the value of maximum mark and the minimum mark she could obtain respectively. So first you need to find the maximum mark. So let's go from, if you have 60, same 60, then when you round off, it comes to 60. 61 also comes to 60, 62, 63, 64. These all come to 60 when you round off. If it is 65, it goes to 70. Therefore, maximum mark should be 64. Okay, and let's see minimum mark. If it is 59, that also goes to 50, 60, right? 59 goes to 60. Okay, 58 also goes to 60, 57 goes to 60, 56 goes to 60, and 55 also goes to 60. 54 goes to 50. Therefore, minimum mark should be 55. Okay. Right. Now we have a very simple one, multiplication. 204 multiplied by 15. You can take 5 into 4, 20. 5 into 0, 0 plus 2, 2. 5 into 2, 10. 1 into 4, 4. 1 into 0, 0. 1 into 2, 2. Okay. Then you add 0, 6, 0, 3. Your answer is 3060. Okay. Then like 12.0. Okay. Inverse. This is 12.07. That's it. Right. In which direction someone's house is located from the school? That means when you look from the school, right? Okay. When you are in the school and then you look at someone's house, I see. You know, this way is west, this way is south. Now, this is, and this way is southwest. That's it. Fill in the blanks using the symbol less than, greater than, or equal. In this one, 3/6, 1/2. When you have something like this, you are supposed to make a common denominator. For that, we can multiply by 3. So you get 3/6 now. That means both are same, right? Then you can write equal sign. 2/7 and 3/8. Here you have to, here they also you have to make a common denominator. For that, since this is a prime number, 7. Therefore, we will multiply this by 8 and this by 7. So that we get 7 into 8 as the common denominator, right? Then we have the same denominator. And here we get 16. Here we get 21. Okay, this 21 is greater than 16. Therefore, you can write like this. This side is greater. Okay. I showed you how to get the answer. Okay. You can write it in a sheet of paper and do the rough work and find the answer. The distance from Rusero's house to school is 2 kilometers, 40 meters. Find the distance in meters. This 2 kilometers means 2000 meters. And plus you have 40 meters. That means when you add this, you get 2040 meters. Okay. Right. Now let's go to the next. Fill in the blanks in the following sentence. A plumb is used to determine whether a plane surface is what? Plumb. Plumb is used to determine whether a plane surface is vertical. You can check the vertical surfaces using plumb. And spirit level is used to determine whether a plane surface is horizontal. Right. Write the correct numbers suitable for the blanks in each case. You see, actually, you don't know these numbers. Therefore, there should be some number for this 45, and then for this number, something multiplied by this number, you get 39. So you subtract that, and you get here 6, and then you have that 5. Okay. And then this is the key. This is where you find that answer. And then for 65, there are 5 of this number. We don't know this number, but there are 5 of this number. Then 5 of what? And you know that 65 is equal to, and also then you have again 65. That means this 5 multiplied by this number is 65. Okay, then 5 multiplied by this number is equal to 65. Okay, then you know that 5 multiplied by 13 is equal to 65. Okay. Right, then you can write 13 here. Now, how do you find that 5 multiplied by 13 is equal to 65? For that, you can divide 65 by 5. Then you can find it. Okay. Then if you perform this division, you will have 13 here. Right. And then 13, for 45, how many 13s? There are 3 13s. 3 into 13 is 39. That's how you get. If you get both these numbers correct, you have 2 marks there. Right. And this is a very easy one, 16th question. Name the type of angle denoted by A and B in the following figure. This A is very simple, acute. B is reflex. So I have taught you acute angles are the angles which are less than 90 degrees. This is acute, okay? And this is right angle. See, this right angle. You know, this angle is also right angle. So at the corner of your door, you will see the right angle, right? And if it is more than right angle, like this, we call it obtuse, right? And if it is 2 right angles like this, we call it straight angle. And if it is greater than straight angle like this, we call it reflex angle, right? Okay. I think you better revise that part, right? It's a very important part. Okay, simplify. Now let's add this. 0 minus 7, 7, 1 plus 1 is 2, 27. But you cannot write 27 hours because 27 hours mean more than 1 day. Therefore, you take 27 and you find how many 24s are there. That's 124. 1 into 24 is 24. The remainder is 3. Okay. Now this 1 is a day. Therefore, you have to take it here. Right. And then this remainder comes here as hours. Therefore, here you have to write 3 hours. And here you have one more day. 1 plus 2 plus 1 is equal to 4. Once is 4 days, 3 hours. Okay. Right. 18 in the number 3667, 3467, write the value represented by 4. Value represented by 4. 4 is on the 100th place. Therefore, 4 times 100 equals 400. Value represented by 4 is equal to 400. Value represented by 6 is 60. Value represented by 3 is 3000. Right. And in 19th question, put okay, this true or false something. For the correct statement, okay, and we have to find correct statements this side. Wrong statements this side. 2 is an even prime number, and that is right. 2 is the only even prime number. All the square numbers are composite numbers, and that is wrong because we know the square numbers are 1, 1 into 1, 1, 2 into 2, 4, 3 into 3, 9, 4 into 4, 16, 5 into 5, 25, just like that, right? And this 1 is a square number, so it is not composite. It is not composite, and it is not prime. You know, 1 is neither prime nor composite. It doesn't go to the composite side, and also it doesn't go to the prime side. Okay, therefore, that's why we write it's wrong, because all the square numbers are composite numbers, and that is wrong. But other square numbers are composite. 4, 9, 16, and all the other square numbers are composite. They are not prime. Okay. So 1 is the only number you cannot say whether it is prime or composite, because it doesn't match with the definition. The definition is that if it is a prime number, it has exactly 2 distinct factors. two factors, two distinct factors. If it is a composite number has more than two distinct factors. But one has only one factor. 1 is equal to 1 into 1. There's only one factor, right? There are no two distinct factors. Therefore, we cannot take it as prime. The games of a sport meet starts at 2:45 p.m. and ended at 3:25 p.m. Calculate the time taken for the games. For that, I have given a simple formula. This kind of elapsed time, right? Elapsed time. That means the time which was spent for something, right? Elapsed time is equal to end time minus start time. This is how you find the elapsed time. You see now end time is 3:25 p.m. Start time is 2:45 p.m. So if you perform this subtraction, you can find the time. And when you have here you have both are p.m., then you don't have to worry. If both are a.m., then also you don't have to worry. If one is a.m. and one is p.m., you have to go to the standard form. You have to write that time in the standard form, right? Let's do hours, minutes. Hours to 3:25 to 45. There's one interesting thing here. You cannot subtract 45 from 25. Therefore, you have to take one from the other side. One comes from here, and you need to understand that when one comes, it is equal to 60 minutes. Therefore, it is going to be 60 plus 25. Okay, which is equal to 85. Then you have to subtract 45 minutes from that. Then 5 minus 5 is 0. 8 minus 4, 4. Then your answer is 40 minutes. This game has taken 40 minutes. Okay. Right. Okay. That's it for the first part. I hope you understand it. And let's go with the second part in the other video. And I hope you have learned something. And just leave a comment and mention what you have learned. And let me know your ideas, right? And thank you for watching to the end. Let's see you in the next video, right?